Hey guys, my name is Manny Fortune, and today we are going to work on hitting the basic forehand. Hitting a basic forehand is pretty much a common thing that one learns as a beginner, and so this is really tailored towards people that are just now starting to play tennis. Now, if you're looking to be a stronger player, you got to first start with the basics, especially if you're just now starting out. That being said, let's get to it. All right, so grip is going to be the first thing that is going to play a big part on being able to hit it. If you hold the grip wrong or you hold it in a certain type of way, it will produce a certain type of shot that is different from hitting a topspin or hitting a flat shot. The difference is one is going to have a less of a bounce and a higher percentage of possibly creating error. That being said, let's focus on the topspin forehand. All right, so first thing I want you to do is put your racket on the ground like this, and then from right here, you're going to just pick it up, and then from this area right here, it's going to be almost like a pancake that you're creating. What that does is it gets that grip right in position for something called a semi-western grip. From here, you take it forward, and I want to talk about the raise position, because this is the position you normally will start from. With this grip, and then using your left hand to put it right on the top of your dominant hand, which is the hand at the bottom. All right, so from this grip, you are now in that raise position. I'll back up so you can see a little bit more of my feet. It's going to be a little bit spread out, just so you're in a good base, and you can now move to the right or to the left, and you're ready to go to hit that forehand or to hit the backhand. Now, since we're focusing on the forehand, what we're going to do from the raise position, we're going to turn our bodies and put all your weight on your right foot, the dominant foot, your dominant hand. So in this case, it's going to be the right foot, and then from there, you're also going to take your left hand and bring it up. I like to have my hand and my shoulders about shoulder height, about the same length, and the reason why is because by putting it this way, I'm now in a good position to go on and use this as my gauge also. And the reason why I say gauge is because it's basically when that ball comes to you, it's going to want to have it like near the hand area instead of the anywhere in the arm area. So what I mean by this is this. If this ball is coming to me, if I come right here, now it's going to be kind of hard for me to hit it. But if this ball was right here, where my hand is at, now it's far away enough for me to hit that forehand. All right, so from here, what we are going to do is you're in that unit turn, which is step one. Turn and have that unit turn. That's what they would call it. And then from right here, we are going to take that step, and that step will initiate the second part, which is the racket drop. As you're taking a step, you drop in that racket. What I like to tell my students is to have it drop almost like the edge of the racket is coming all the way down to the ground. All right, and I also like to tell them to have it to where the head is a little bit below, or where the knee area is at. So that way it almost guarantees that it's going to get underneath the ball, which is very important to create that topspin. So once we initiate that swing motion with the step, now we are coming forward. And now as you're coming forward and you bring it all the way to that position where you're about to follow through, well, your contact point, you hit that contact in front of you. After you make contact and you're driving it up, you want to use the last part, which is something called the windshield wiper. As you go underneath it, drive through, use the windshield wiper. You want to use that around the time where you actually have that hand and shoulder again about the same level. So as you go in from that low to high, they're the same level, use that windshield wiper and you bring it near your ear, and then you come back to that raise position after you caught the racket. So in a faster motion, it will look like this. Right here, drop, go forward, coming over, finish. And then what I like to do at the end is after I finish the follow through, and the swing is all the way over, and I'm now on my left foot. I transition from my right foot to my left foot for righties. Of course, for lefties, it will be from your left foot to your right foot. But for righties, right to left. And then you finish. I like to then bringing my right foot over and then back in that raised position. So the motion, just looking at it from a faster end, right here, and then following through. How it will look as I demonstrate with a ball, it will be like this. Turning right here, following through, back to raised position. One more time, actually 2 more times. Turn, out. If it's too close to me, then it's going to be kind of hard. So what I do, it's too close, position, boom, right here. Now, what I will say is, in general, it's going to be something that we have to learn how to get in good spacing with the ball as it's coming towards you. So you have to get used to using that gauge to make sure the ball is not too close to you, but also not too far away. So if the ball is all the way over here, you don't want to have to lean either. So when it comes to you, you want to use that left hand as that gauge to help you to go ahead and hit the ball correctly. So in conclusion, we are doing 3 steps. 1, unit turn. 2, the step where you initiate the racket drop. And then 3, the swing where you make the contact and the follow through. And then you finish to come back to that raised position. So as you get used to those steps, I would do shadow swing. And a shadow swing, all that means is that you're just practicing that motion to internalize it into your system. Once you do that into that internalization with a few racket swings, honestly, until you feel comfortable, I would say if this is your first time, 50, it would be good just to go on and keep practicing that swing. As you do that, you'll get more comfortable. And then you could try it with a ball, someone like tossing the balls to you, or you could try it while rallying with somebody. But in general, my suggestion would just go ahead and get used to a ball right here, so you could go on and actually practice it yourself by drop hits. And when you drop hit, you don't want to go ahead and have it right here close to you or all the way up here. Just have it a little bit away, drop, and then you follow through. All right. From there, you'll be able to hit some of those forehands that we just demonstrated. All right, so pretty much that is how you hit a basic forehand. If you guys have any questions, put that in the comments. And if you like this video, please press subscribe and press that like button too. Talk to you soon.